Hello, experiential learners. It's Steve. I hope that you had a happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to do this quick video to talk a little bit about the final projects that are coming up for the end of this course. The last day of the semester and this course is Monday, December 13th, and that is when your final projects will be due. So here we go. So there are two components to your final project. The first is a mini poster that you see here. We give you a template to use for this. In a second, I'll show you the content that you'll cover in your mini poster. And then the second is a video where you're kind of guiding us through your mini poster a little bit, just like you would be if you're presenting, say, a research poster at Research Day. So here are the content elements for the mini poster. So you're going to want to make sure that you include all of these topics or themes in your mini poster. And here is a copy of the template, an image of the template. Here is a link to the template. You will save your mini poster as a PDF. And you see here, we're asking you to also include 3 visual aids or photos. Now, often students will ask me, well, I'm not allowed to take photos at my internship site. That is perfectly understandable, perfectly fine. We actually don't recommend that you include any photos of anyone besides yourself. So what you can try to do is just find some photos that relate to your internship experience online, or you can take some, how do I say, non-threatening photos, I guess you could call it, where you're taking a photo maybe of the building where you worked, or maybe you provide a logo of the organization. Students have done that in the past as well. We also have, again, the video portion of the final project, and that is here. Do your best to keep this within our time frame, and I don't actually have the time frame listed here, but it is listed under the assignment. I think we're saying like 2 to 5 minutes tops. You want to keep it real, kind of concise and simple, addressing the topics that you see here. You don't have to go into great depth about each of these topics. Again, you only have 2 to 5 minutes, so understandably so. You're going to record the video and make it a YouTube video. So if you're not sure how to do that, let me know and I can provide you with some guidance on that. You want to, of course, watch your ums and likes as you're speaking. I know I think we had a video discussion, and we might have 1 or 2 other assignments that were video oriented. Some of you were using like a lot when you were speaking, so we want to try to avoid those filler phrases such as and like. I recommend you look at some of the sample final projects. You'll find them under our week number 15 module to give you an idea of the conceptualization, kind of what we're looking for when it comes to the mini poster and video. Another recommendation is to go back and review previous topics that we reviewed in this course, some of which you see here related to what ifs, the kind of the anticipation phase of the internship, and the footprint you're looking to leave on your internship experience, meaning the legacy. Also feedback and evaluation, and finally looking at your internship goal development plan, revisiting those goals, kind of assessing your progression with your goals. What were some obstacles? Did you exceed your goal? Maybe you took it well beyond the minimum level of development. As always, please reach out to me if you have any comments, questions, or concerns at syoung17@umd.edu, and have a great night.